guy on Mr. TopoRanger. Let's go on ahead and hit subscribe and follow him on all the platforms.
What's that?
What's that chopper?
It's taking things from here over to there. So I don't know what those things are, but hello everybody, Brett here for TopoRanger, and welcome to another episode. We were back at Oakland Run today, just a little upriver of the Holtwood Dam. We're going to hike back to McCall's Falls because the old McCall's Ferry was right down here, and the waterfalls and grottos that I found are just right up, not that far from where the old ferry would have been. There are a couple things along the way that I wanted to stop and point out. Some viewers are nice enough to leave some comments on one of the previous videos from Oakland Run and talks about some tidbits of information which I think are pretty interesting. Right now, here's this bamboo grove that you will see on the way. Just be careful because it looks like right here there's a rather large chunk of this tree which fell down into the bamboo and crushed this whole thing down. It came from that tree right up there. And you can see that tree looks kind of like it's half dead, or it's already all dead or dying. And I mean, if this thing hits you, you're dead. So just be careful on this trail. And the ultimate goal of this trip is to find some ruins, which again, it was another viewer that might be up here. Donna, that's you. If you're watching this video, thank you very much, Donna. And we're gonna look for those ruins. She was saying something might be an old mill. I've never been really up the whole way through Oakland Run, so it's all new to me, all right? One of the stops I wanted to make on the way to Oakland Run is right here, because in the first video I did here, I came across these two trees and I said, well, that's pretty neat. They're growing very close together, and they're very different trees, and I noted that and thought that was interesting. Commenter Dave L3196, thanks for leaving the comment. He said that this is a beech tree and this he thought was a tulip poplar. I looked at my phone, looked at some pictures, and I think he's right on the money. Leaves of this definitely are beachy. This one I can't actually see the leaves because there's no branches till you get way up high. But yeah, that's an ID on those two trees. Thanks, Dave. Here we are, McCall's Falls, and the grottos there. There's one, there's the other one. Waterfall cuts off to the left here. If you're coming up here to look for it, as you come up this trail, you're gonna see this log right here, and you're also gonna see what I think is a boundary marker for the Conservancy, and that's on the tree directly, pretty much right above the falls. So all right, so this is all new to me now. We're gonna head up here and up a little ways around a bend. There's supposedly some ruins. We are just upstream from McCall's Falls. The whole area kind of spreads out right here. Big schist boulders everywhere. That's probably a 45-foot cliff. And there are some pools here. They're not very deep, but they look pretty clean. There are fish. And we're gonna keep going that way, but look at this right here. We got some kind of stream coming out of a hidden grotto there. Let's see if we can go over there and check that out. All right, we were just down there and we were looking in there, wondering what's going on. And to me, it looks like there's no cave or no grotto. It's just a big clump of sploont right there. This would be a nice little channel and a waterfall cascade if all this junk wasn't here. But that's what's there. It's underneath that stuff. Up about another 200 feet right here, and we come across something that's more like a proper swimming hole. Nice, wide, big. I don't know what it does over there, but there's a little waterfall, some cliffs. Cliffs up there too. The sides of this valley are pretty steep. Onward. So right after my last shot, the trail suddenly went straight up the ridge. I'm about halfway up the ridge now, and it's a nice trail, but I'm not down by the creek. I want to be down by the creek because I want to see if the ruins are down there. I'm assuming if there's mill ruins, they're not going to be way up here on the side of the ridge. They're going to be down there. So I want to get down there. I'm hoping that the trail eventually takes me down there, and I'm going to hit up over here. And as I'm walking by here, look at that. Let me get the Panasonic so we can zoom. You might not be able to see it because of the way the light is. But right here, there's a big cave right there at the bottom of a large outcrop. And I don't even know what's down there. That's why I want to get down to the stream so I can check this stuff out. I'm going to go up over the ridge here, and if it keeps going up or it just parallels, I'm going to bushwhack down and see what's going on here, because I think there's stuff down here that we would like, but we got to get to it. All right, I could not find a spot. It was just too, as you can see, there's this real dense thicket here in between the trail and the stream. I went a little bit farther up, but the trail just keeps kind of trending up the ridge, and that's not where we want to go. So I backtrack a little bit. I'm still up pretty high, but I think I found a spot where we might be able to get through this stuff. All right, we made it down. Creek, downstream. We came down there and it was pretty thick, pretty thorny. But everything here is just dense, so I have to go along the stream, go loop around that way. I'm not that far upstream from where the trail went straight up. So I'm not going back that way. I'm gonna walk down the stream. I got waterproof boots. I'm gonna walk back the stream, and I don't care if my feet get wet because I'll be on my way back. But I'm running out of time, and I'm also running out of batteries. So let's go check this cave out. Should be right over there. Almost there. The birds are closing in though, I can tell. They sound like they're getting mad. Well, we didn't hit pay dirt, that's for sure. It looks like I was led astray by the trickster spirits of the woods, the wood nymphs. They lured me down here to get me off the trail. And as you can see, it really doesn't, it only has an overhang about maybe 8 feet. It's an impressive cliff though. And there's some cool folds in the rock here. See that one right there? See that? It goes like this. So it's like crumpled and twisted and folded. There is one more interesting thing that I wanted to hit on the way back because I missed it on the way up. It's another piece of information having to do with the trail coming up. So what we're gonna do, I don't have time. I don't really have the time, and I'm fighting off multiple technical failures here as I go along. So I don't know. I'm almost out. That's almost done. This thing is like possessed by a demon or something. It's just not working. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the creek back till we hit the trail right before it goes up. Big thing, and we're gonna hike back that way. Maybe we'll find something cool along the way. As far as the ruins go, I didn't see anything, but we were way up there. I don't know, Donna, if you're watching this episode, how much farther do I have to go before I hit the ruins, the mill ruins? Are they by the creek or are they up on the side? I don't know. I've never been to this. This is all new to me, which makes it interesting. I'm gonna have to turn around here, but we're gonna have to come back. But anyway, like I said, I got one more stop on the way, okay? All right, I think this is where the trail goes right up here. We're just around the corner, but we came across a nice big outcrop with some interesting looking features up here. I want to scramble up here and take a peek. You can see we got a nice overhang. I want to go up there. You see that? Oh, yeah, there is a little bit of a... There is a little bit of a shelter right here. Plenty of, as you can see, there's plenty of overhang for the, to take care of the rain. And it just keeps going up there, you see that? So, and look at that, man, it just keeps going up. And the light's coming through. Let's see if we can get... My camera's crapping out every 5 seconds. So, I'm kind of frustrated. There you go. That's about 30 feet above me. All right, let's head back down to creek level. We didn't get to the ruins, but we're going to try to find out some more information, and we're going to come back and we're going to find those ruins if in fact they are there. Donna, if you are watching this video, leave me a little bit more information, like I said before. I wanted to give another shout out to John Lahr, John Lahr 5828. Last time I was here, I saw this cable crossing sign, and I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe it was just an old sign, but he said that it is actually... The cable crossing is the transcontinental telephone cable. It's buried underground and goes under the river at this point. So that's what that cable crossing sign is for. So thanks for that tip, John. And if you're having a good time, like I said before, hit sub and leave those comments. We're gonna have to get back here, all right? This is Brett for TopoRanger, and I will see you next time.